All right, let's talk about the Rockets. Coming off their 10th straight victory, getting a impressive overtime victory in Oklahoma City against the Thunder without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but a great victory, nevertheless.
My blood pressure of that game needed to be studied. Dude.
Tell us about it, Goglin. Tell us about it.
What, the game?
Yes. Enlighten me.
I mean,
I already know Isaiah Joe just murdered your entire franchise, but
he didn't murder Jack Diddley. He dunked on a 39-year-old. Let's calm down, people. Let's calm down, okay? He dunked on an old man who had his feet set. He didn't even jump with him, okay? So shut up. He tried to set his feet and take a charge. He didn't jump with him.
Sounds like someone's a little salty about it.
Exactly.
Jalen Green with a cool
Who won? All right. But yeah. The game. I mean, there were like 5 seconds left, and J-Dub got the ball, and he hit a 3 to tie it. And then Jalen Green had the most hit or miss free throw or layup I've ever seen. It like went through, and it was a foul. Yes,
should have been a foul.
It should have. And then in overtime, we just couldn't miss. Plain and simple. We couldn't miss. I mean, Jabari also had a very clutch 3 that set up the J-Dub 3. But I mean, yeah, in overtime we just didn't miss.
What about the Dylan Brooks and Josh Giddey incident?
I wouldn't want Josh Giddey touching my teammate either. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna keep it real.
It's okay. He's over the age of 18. Josh Giddey would mean no harm.
It doesn't matter. I don't want that disgusting Australian touching my teammate. Plain and simple.
Well, the Rockets keeping in pace with the Golden State Warriors, who also
they remain a game back.
The Warriors who have also picked up a couple big wins, both in Florida against the Heat and the Magic.
And yeah. Get them out of Florida, please.
Where should we go next on the West?
I'd say let's go with Golden State. I mean, talking with the Warriors. I know, Joey, did you want to talk about the Draymond Green ejection?
Draymond Green, man. Like, I've seen so many memes about like him just. He had these therapy sessions, but like I saw someone was like had like a mannequin head in front of like the Zoom call, and him like a person sleeping on the couch. It's like Draymond Green during his Zoom therapy session.
True, dude.
Like,
dude didn't learn Jack Diddley squat.
He did. It clearly did it. Like you can even see like I know Steph like went off and was super like at the end like I saw like the video of him in the tunnel dapping up Draymond Green. And they're like, yeah, we're excited, but Steph was like we've already seen Steve Kerr visibly and vocal about how upset like Draymond Green. Even he came out and said Draymond was in the wrong. Steph Curry visibly upset that Draymond got ejected because they want him out there.
Dude, I was even looking at like the ref who was calling it. I think it was Billy Donovan or no? It might have been
the coach.
Billy Donovan.
He's the Bulls coach. All right. Well, it's the guy who had his lip busted with LeBron standing there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Scott Foster?
Yeah, my bad.
Was it Scott Foster?
I don't think it was. It Scott Foster?
I don't know, but whoever the ref was, it looked like they were reluctant to even be like really like it was like a moment where it was like, you know what I mean?
Draymond
like,
Draymond was talking to him, and the guy was like talking back, and then Draymond just kept going, and then the guy was even like, "All right, teed up on Draymond, out of here."
He just has to be better than that.
I thought we were talking about the Patty Mills thing. I think it was Scott Foster calling on the Patty Mills.
Oh, well, yeah. I was going to go to there too. There was the Patty Mills incident before.
Yeah.
Where Draymond Green like threw Patty Mills like held him a little bit on some sort of off-ball screen, but Draymond Green just took Patty Mills by the throat and just threw him down to the ground, and the officials just called a common foul, which didn't make any sense to me personally.
No.
They looked like uncomfortable to call the foul, really.
But then the next night he gets ejected 4 minutes into a crucial game.
They just don't want us making the playoffs, I guess. That's what I'm hearing.
But credit to Golden State though for pulling out those 2 victories.
No.
I mean,
Steph is still insane. It's just it is kind of, actually like
Screw Golden
and then last thing on the Draymond. It is kind of unfortunate. Like I don't like Draymond Green at all, but like he's used to be like a really good defender.
He used to be a
And it's
sack crap.
unfortunate to see him like have this kind of downfall where he's just not keeping up and he's taking out all of his frustration on everybody else. And that's at least how I view it.
Well, it's
He's
not
always
even
been
like
a sack house.
he's not even having a bad year on the court. Like he's still one of their most valuable players. He's still a terrific defender. He's having a career year shooting the three ball this year. He just hasn't really been on the court that much. And Golden State, they've been mixing around different lineups to try and figure out something that has worked. And they've thrown Klay Thompson back in their starting lineup the last couple of games, and that's worked, bringing Podziemski in off the bench. They've gone basically away from playing any centers besides Trace Jackson Davis in their lineup and playing like just Draymond Green, Trace Jackson Davis, and sometimes like Wiggins or Kuminga at the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've gone back to small ball because when they played, Looney and Saric at the beginning of the year, it didn't really work that well. So they're just trying to figure out what works so they can stay in this play-in race and not have the Rockets come take it.
Steve Kerr is just trying everything just to stay afloat right now.
Yeah, definitely don't blame him. I mean,
Curry
as we mentioned on the last podcast, this play-in race may just come down to the game in Houston between the Warriors and the Rockets next Thursday.